I remember it like it was yesterday. I was in a huge conference room and there were about 7,000 people sitting in chairs. I was in the third row and I was right on the end. And the speaker started saying something that made me think, you know what? He's going to say something right now and I want to be first in line. So I stood up and I walked all the way to the back of the room. And when I was almost at the table, he said, "Excuse me, miss, are you going to the bathroom?" And I turned around to look at 7,000 faces looking back at me. And I said, as I was shaking, "No, I think you're about to say something that's going to change my life. And I just wanted to be first in line." He's like, wow. I reward people that take action. I would like to offer you a $30,000 coaching package. That simple twist of fate changed my life completely. Up until then, I had been working in a 9-to-5 job thinking that I was happy and that that's all there was. And you can be happy and think that's all that there is. But when you learn that there's more and you're fascinated and you're intrigued and you're open, it changes everything. My name is Dunki-Jacobs. I'm an inspirational speaker, an author, and a confidence breakthrough coach. I remember the time when my knees were shaking and I could barely say words out of my mouth. And you would never catch me on camera. But I learned as I went through certain experiences that none of that really matters. What matters is if you have a way to help people, you need to let people know and you need to help people. That's really basically what it is. I was in my job and I was doing a really good job and I would get the awards and I would get the little raises and hey, it was all good. But what I wasn't was fulfilled. I was missing that piece in my life. I was married, I was grateful. I had a house, I was grateful. We tried for 8.5 years to have children, and I finally had a daughter and a second daughter. So my life, I felt very, very blessed in. I love dogs. I had dogs. I was surrounded by great people, and life was good. But what I didn't know was the fulfillment piece would come from me helping other people get what they want in life. And I wasn't really doing that. I was just serving a purpose of paying the bills and being there. So my first book, Overly Satisfied is Underachieved, means when you're just satisfied in life, you're not going to achieve more because it's how to stop settling for good enough and start getting what you really want. What you really want may not be the money. It might just be the fulfillment. Because a lot of people that are super successful and make millions of dollars are still broken inside because they need to really understand the internal piece. See, we can have it all on the outside, but where that fulfillment comes is the inside. And I don't think our society does us any favors by teaching us from a very young age, ready, set, what's the word that I want? Go. Yes, but when you think about a racer who's you think about all the people getting into the gate and putting their foot on the little stand and they say ready, set, people stay right there. And that's where a lot of people get stuck. I think we're waiting for somebody to shoot the gun in the air and so we can hear the word go. And if that doesn't happen, we don't go. So we stay stuck there and we have great ideas and we want to do things and we want to do more, but then we don't do it. My goal here is to tell you that the difference between the impossible and the possible is a person's determination. And I know Tommy Lasorda said that. And I just want to share with you 3 things. If you want your life to be more than it is, if you want to find that growth and contribution at a greater level, if you're someone who says, I don't just want to make $100,000 a year, I want to be someone who gives back $100,000 a year, then I invite you to look at joining our group, our Facebook community of people who are contributing back at a higher level. You think maybe that can never be you. But the truth is, what you think and how you manifest it can absolutely change your life with a simple twist of fate. You see, the glow is in the go. It's not in the ready and the set. I played ready and set for years and years and years. And now I'm in the go. Now I'm understanding that there's so much more for us to do. You need to do 3 things. 1, you need to decide, I've had enough. Something's got to change. I can't do this anymore. And now what? You've made a decision. Number 2, you got to commit to the decision. What am I going to do differently? How is life going to change? And what is it that I need to focus on? Because where you focus is where your energy is going to go. And the third one, we always hear this, take massive action. On what? Take massive action is like the worst advice ever. Kind of. Stay with me here, because when you take no action, you're not going to do anything. But if you take massive action, you're kind of all over the place. I specialize in helping people get very focused, very fast, feel the power behind the focus, and create results for themselves. And not only create results for themselves, but create results so that they are in growth and contribution, and that equals fulfillment, and that equals happiness. And what happens when all of that comes together is this beautiful thing, and it's called confidence. And you break through to a new level. So the one thing that I want for you to know is that you can do anything you set your mind to. Now, can you be an opera singer or can you be an NFL player? No, I'm not saying you can do anything that you want to do. I'm saying that when you set your mind to it and you lay out a plan with focus and clarity, and you have a strategy for how to get there, you will be able to achieve it. It isn't just manifesting. It isn't just saying, this is what I want for my life. It's everything, but sometimes you need a guide or a coach that's going to help get you there. You imagine if all the people in your life were telling you what to do and you're listening to everybody, and you just put everybody on the bleachers and they're all kind of yelling, like maybe you're playing the game of life and they're telling you, hit the ball, go to second base. You can't hear everybody at once. So listen to the one person, the one guide, the one mentor that's telling you what to do, and silence the rest. Because I can tell you that your life is here for a purpose. Your passion is for you. Your purpose is for others. And once you figure that out, your life will have more joy in it, and you will feel more fulfilled. Thanks for joining today. I'm so excited that you're here. I hope that you'll reach out after. I would love to talk to you, love to have a conversation with you, and share with you how you can join our community. Thanks. Have a great day. Take care.